Are you visiting Alton Towers this summer? Well, you clicked on the correct video, because today I'm going to be sharing the top 10 tips to survive summer here at Alton Towers, the UK's biggest theme park. I'm going to go around the entire park and give you my personal top 10 best tips if you're visiting summer and how you can beat the queues and just have a great day here at the Alton Towers Resort. So then tip number one is to definitely use the single rider queues here at Alton Towers. If you haven't checked out my single rider dedicated video, make sure you check that out now. I'll put the link in the video now. There is 6 single riders around the park. There's Smiler, Oblivion, Toxicator, Galactica, 13 and Spinball Wizard. Smiler is currently advertised on a 120-minute queue. It's absolutely heaving today, it's school trip season, and I waited 10 minutes in the single rider queue, so really save your time and get on a few more rides here at Alton Towers. So then tip number 2 is make sure you ride here the major roller coasters here at Alton Towers, especially Oblivion, the world's first vertical drop roller coaster. But it is on a hot day like it is today, it's a great way to cool down, dropping 180 foot vertically into the mist, which makes it even colder. Yeah, make sure you ride the major coasters, but especially Oblivion here this summer. So then tip number 3 here is to take breaks in the shade, and a perfect way to do this is outside the towers here with loads of trees, again providing loads of shade, and all these benches. I mean, a few of them are out in the sun, but a lot of them are also in the shade. And also 2 are great places to relax is Haunted Hollow and also the Mission Bay Courtyard with indoor seating. Tip number 4 then is to ride the dark rides. It's always cold inside than the actual weather today, yeah, including Hex Legend of Towers here, Gangster Granny the Ride, The Curse Desert Manor, and Nemesis Subterra. Tip number 5 is then to relax in the gardens. Absolutely huge here at Alton Towers, full of seating areas all shaded over, and monuments like the one in front of me of the Earl of Shrewsbury, who actually made all the gardens happen. Obviously you've got many different other buildings like the conservatories over there, and the Swiss Cottage, which is quite famous, and obviously the Pagoda Fountain. Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic if you want to go and explore the gardens all in detail. Also the Sky Ride, if you can just see it over there, runs across the valley if you get the station from Dark Forest to Forbidden Valley or vice versa. So you get amazing aerial views of the gardens 200 foot in the air. Yeah, if you want me to do a dedicated gardens tour, comment down below, I'll happily do that. And yeah, so it's just a perfect way to relax here in the summer. Tip number 6 then is to ride the water rides here at Alton Towers. They have 2 here at the park. Battle Galleons, the Splash Battle here, which opened back in 2008, and this is an absolute soaker. Obviously all the guns, especially here on the sides down here, you can get absolutely soaked when riding Battle Galleons. It's always a good way to cool down here at the park. And also the Congo River Rapids located in Katanga Canyon, especially the new waterfalls which have been added back this year, you can get soaked on there too. Tip number 7 is to experience Shop Reef here in Mutiny Bay. Yeah, another way to cool down. Obviously it is an indoor attraction. You spend 5 to 10 minutes in here and looking on the aquarium. So then tip number 8 is to ride Toxicator on the summer cycle. Yeah, when it first opened back in March, the water fountains weren't turned up all the way, but recently, over the past couple of weeks, the water fountains are at the full, how full it can go. Yeah, that means it can get absolutely soaked now on Toxicator. Yeah, there it is behind me. You can get absolutely soaked now, which is amazing to cool down here in the summer. tip number 9 then is to always finish here in Forbidden Valley. And not a lot of people know this, but right here is a second entrance and exit. On the morning, hotel guests can enter the park this way instead of going to the main entrance. And after park close, you can actually exit as well. I think the gates open from about 12 PM. So even if you want to head home early, yeah, you just walk through the blue tent here and straight out into the car parks and hotels, which makes it a whole lot easier instead of trekking all the way from Forbidden Valley down to the main entrance and then either taking the monorail or a 15-minute walk back to the car park. Just come straight down here. It's a lifesaver. And the final tip is tip number 10. Make sure you use the free sun cream here on Tower Street, yeah, just before you get into the main park. Yeah, it's free to use. If you've forgotten your sun cream, yeah, it's perfect for these hotter days like it is today. So then there's the top 10 tips here if you are visiting Alton Towers this summer. Comment down below if you're going to use any of the top tips in this video. I'd love to know if you do. And also comment down below if you are visiting Alton Towers this summer. I hope you have a great time. But yeah, if you have enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure you follow my Instagram, Luke I've been Luke. Goodbye.